We're at the Bronco launch, and now we're gonna learn how to take the doors off.
Every single one of the Broncos comes with this handy dandy Bronco toolkit. Okay, inside that toolkit, it's all nicely put together, and everything is stamped with the Bronco logo. We're gonna take a 13 millimeter. We're gonna use it to take the doors off. You want to come to the inside real quick before I start taking bolts out here.
I noticed these doors are also frameless.
They are. Very, very key. What else do you see on there that's totally different from competition?
Oh, I see that the mirror is attached to the body.
Correct. You don't have to worry about buying an extra set of mirrors.
I know.
Full power still. All right. So we have two bolts. One at the very top, one at the very bottom there. Then you have your electrical and your power windows for your locks and your windows in the middle. So unplug this, and you got two bolts to take off. Break them loose, and you take your fingers, unscrew them. So your longer bolt goes to the top. Your shorter bolt goes to the bottom. Okay. So if you want to get in there and look and see what it looks like now with them out.
Okay.
All right. Then you take your Bronco bag, and you can see this right here. Is a diagram of the Bronco itself on there. If you scan the QR code, actually would take you to the video at owners.ford. Tips for the walkthrough about how to take the doors off and where they properly go. But this one is diagram saying this bag belongs to the front door. In the back half, you will see there's 4 lines there. It tells you what order this bag actually goes in the back to fit all 4 doors back.
And all Broncos come with these bags?
So you come with 2, and then if you have the mix up, you come with the panels for the front 2 sections. And then you can buy the 2 bags for the back 2 doors.
The back doors. And all 4 are supposed to fit in the trunk?
All 4 doors will fit in the very back, yes ma'am.
Is that because you made the doors frameless, partially?
That is an estimate question on measurements on how they fit back there. But partially I would say so. So the windows are down in here, so you're not taking up any more space.
Right.
So, and then you have no mirrors on there as well, so you're not having to worry about that.
Sticking out.
Yes ma'am. Once you go on there, doors go on. Slide them on like so. And if you can see the bottom of the bags here, they have really nice thick bottoms to them. So when you set them on the ground, you're not bending anything or denting anything or dinging. Okay?
That's smart. That's a good feature.
So on the inside of this, if you look really quickly, this says lift here at the very bottom of the door here. So it's got a finger hole underneath there, so you can actually put your hand in there.
Indeed.
It's also an Easter egg on the Bronco. So let's put one here. Put one on the actual door bag handle itself on the outside.
Oh,
nice
the bag comes with handles.
Correct, so you're nice and balanced. You got one on top, one on the bottom, and lift straight up, and then rotate it to the ground. That simple, taking them off. Now, putting them back on. Inside your handy dandy Bronco bag come 2 rubber pieces and a door guide. So, the 2 rubber pieces go right here on the outside. So when you're putting your door back on, you're not dinging up the doors and the paint. And the other one goes down here at the bottom.
Is this step required?
I would put them on so you don't scratch up the paint going along. You can see if you don't put them on, sometimes that's what happens when you don't use them. And you don't want to do that, right? Mm-hmm. This door guide pin goes in the very bottom hole where your bottom bolt goes. If you finger tighten it down and then back it up twice, that way you take some of the tension off the bolt and put the door back on. And if you take this door and you kind of line up with this corner of the mirror, you'll fit right directly back on top.
How much does the door weigh?
It is 48 pounds.
That is not light.
It's not light, but it's not heavy either. Once you're there, if you feel like you need to put any more tension on the door, just lift up on this bottom corner, it'll drop down. And you guys take that bottom door guide out, and you're done.
And then just screw everything back in.
Put the bolts in and
the electrical.
Make sure you plug your electrical back in. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we are going to take all of the roof pieces off.
We're going to take this MIG top off of this 4-door Bronco. Okay, so this mold and pillar top has to go in step-by-step process. So the first panel that has to come off is the driver's side panel. But just same as the driver's side panel, 1 pull down here and 3/4 turns.
That part is just like a Wrangler.
It is. The difference is this piece has a sound deadening headliner inside it. It's quite a ride.
Is this an option or is this standard on all Broncos?
So the soft top is the standard, the mid top is an option.
Okay. So all these parked around here with the MIG top, these are all optioned out with that top.
Correct. This piece comes out. Robbie's gonna take these back bolts out for us. We got it right here. So on the 4-door, there's 8 bolts in the back, and then 2 more up top. So a total of 10 bolts you have to take out to remove this back half. For Bronco, you have your defroster and your windshield wiper in the rear. If you look right over here in this very corner, you can see your power and the fluids for that, right? So this, quick disconnect, pull it through here. And so instead of taking it all the way out, put it in there. Same as this, just quick disconnect. You're not smashing anything, not pinching it off. Now stay there the entire time. All right, now we have all the bolts out.
Is there a dedicated place to put all the bolts?
There is. Inside that Bronco tool bag, there's 2 pockets. All the bolts will fit in there. They don't lose anything.
Yeah, that's good.
We will shut this door. Take this, we'll lift her straight up.
And how much does that weigh with all the glass on it?
I don't know, 60, 65 pounds.
Okay.
It's more awkward than it is heavy.
Yeah, it looks cumbersome again.
Yeah, sure. So, and then, if you want to look at this, so these pins right here, you see, most people think you have to take them out. They're the guide pins to line the top back up when you put them back on.
So you don't take those out?
Nope. Leave them all in there, so when you put it back on, they go right in the holes and lines it perfectly up to the top.
So the only screws you take out are the ones in the top?
The 2 top ones, yes ma'am.
Okay, well, there it is. Adventure awaits.